Alright, Your Honor. It is time. What a week. What a week. Gaming time? A little bit of gaming time. We got channels to work with. Although... Oh, that to fix too. Fix. Alright, I'm sure it's fine. But... God, I have to do like the one thing I really did not want to do. And that's make a basement for this place. Oh, yay. I hate basements. So, how much lave do we have? Not enough. So, smooth. Actually, be not so lazy about this. We have no patterns. Yeah, gaming a little bit. Boom. 10. Now, what do you actually need to make these glowstone plates? I should probably start compressing some of these. Alright, so. My patent pending hopper and chest. Classic. Alright, that'll keep doing. Yeah, hello, Your Honor. Let's see. Cutting these. I'm sure it's fine. Alright, so really quick, you do that. Leave me the same way? Really? I need this bad boy. There is no space. Hold on, we have this one. Sure, I'll use that for now. Cycled. Alright, so we set that to 1. God, it's a gremlin. Oh, we actually have way too much. How much ice do we have? Alright. All the channels? Yeah, we're gonna have a stupid amount of channels, that's for sure. Going away. Set that to 1. Oh, set it to 12, actually. I don't know what we just made. Phone, can you... Upside down. That, nope. Wait. There. Boom. Benzene, sure. Other junk. The same. It feels like a shock when you join 2 minutes late and you're already making progress compared to yapping for an hour. Oh. You mean the waffle yapping for an hour in front of a train and me actually like just immediately doing something? Wonder who this can be? Yeah, I wonder. But some people, you know, like that, right? They have the little yapping sesh, talk about what's happening. I'm just like, yeah, I want to play a game. Cause like, I don't know. I don't have the esoteric knowledge that Waffle has from his, what you call it? Late night watching of YouTube videos. For like an hour in bed. Yeah. We'll delay bed by 30 minutes. Hey, look at that. It's an early stream today, too. It's 6:30. 6:38. I do only plan on being on for 2 hours, but we'll see. Be a good 2 hours. 3 hours? Maybe, maybe. Depending on the mood. Maybe 2.5. We'll like meet in the middle. Overworking, I would imagine. But yeah. For now, we're just doing good old base maintenance. As we do. There's actually not a lot of stuff in here being processed. Now, I did leave a mining station somewhere. Not anywhere in this dimension, I don't think. Don't know if I left it in the Twilight or the Nether. The Nether. No, it has to be Overworld, surely. Is it the Nether? No, because I got on like I think yesterday or like the day before just to move the miner. I think I swore I like left it in here somewhere. There. First. Like remember where I put it. It's just gone forever. Alright, now I definitely... Actually, let me check the Twilight. Should like written myself a memo where I put it. It's somewhere. Let me check the cave. Okay, how are you here? That's a waypoint for it. I think I was like, oh, surely I'll remember where it is, right? Because it... Did I put it somewhere in the base? Either that or it's my inventory. No. Oh, the moon. That's where I put it. That's where I put it. Yeah. Now I remember. There's a chunk loading. All right. Wow, all of this is crushed. Give me crushed. But, oh well. Rip a bucket of benzene. Will be missed. Alright, now we do have enough for more on over here. Depleted. I just thrown another bauxite line or area. You know, bauxite and like copper looks so similar. Ah, yes, I can spell. Yeah, one of these days we're actually gonna go to the moon dungeon and maybe complete it. Maybe. Oh, moon, yeah. The first moon, Zero Moon. Alright, you know, I also don't wonder, like, why do I even put the miner below ground if it never rains on the moon? No? Alright, impure stone dust, don't care about it. We don't delete stuff that we want. So, aluminum dust, boom, bauxite, ilmenite, all this fun jazz. Alright, this will do its thing. It rains as meteoric iron. Hey, you said the moon has a meme? That is where I left it, funny enough. Now, if it does... Oh god, if a meteor does hit my... Oh, whatchamacallit. The miner, I'll just accept fate. I'll make an EV1. Actually, do we want to wash this? Guess so. Alright, so that can go in there. We definitely don't want to wash the bauxite, because we're going to be processing this in a different way, I think. Unless we can take the purified one and still do it the correct way. No. Yeah, we have to... Bauxite slurry. Okay, we can purify it. We can purify it. Now we just have to not put it in here then. Alright, there you go. Crushed. This will get centrifuged. I believe that ilmenite should land up in there. If we put it, like, first in line, I guess. Oh, already have it. Alright, in you go. Lands up here, then... Okay, it's over here. Yeah. Hello, hello. Your Honor. Alright, that'll cook. Gonna leave that be. Yeah, I guess I need to dig a basement out. Have that. Or do I just make a single line that'll just... No, I feel like I need to make an entire basement here. Pain. Something I didn't want to do. No, is this tall enough? Because we're going to be putting lave as like a second layer, I think. Actually... Realistically, if I had to guess where the actual entrance is going to be, I guess it'd be easy just to put the cable through here and then route it. Basement, finally. It's only for the AE cable, alright? And that's about it, because benzene's above. I'm only going to route AE through it. And then eventually the power transformers. Can't really like the bed. I ended up getting the same one. Nice, nice. Hopefully it's a bit better quality than this one, because the cushions aren't really, like, taut, I guess. They're not really, like, tight against the actual fabric, so it's kind of loose. But Batman does like it. Gremlin. Oh yeah, I think I'm just gonna... Here. Yeah, we kind of have a basement in here already. But yeah, this is going to get replaced. Still burning charcoal, by the way. So yeah, this is about... this is... This is as like tall as we need the entrance to be. And this would just be like lave up here. Yeah, good morning, hello. Really don't want to... It's too big of an entrance. Oh yeah, painful basement time. Okay, yeah. Alright, well this is gonna be a bit tedious. I think I should just replace this like right away. It doesn't slurp constantly too. So let's make a HV and trim wire really. Not have any of it? We don't. Yeah, we do a little being poor. Yeah, sipping will be missed, yeah. That thirsty tank carried us, I'm not gonna lie. So it will truly be missed. Alright, so these, then we need a pump. Alright, we have everything we need. And then or of course. Make like 100, thank you. We always keep making these, and then we always just have to keep making fuse cords. Every time. But, I guess it'll be a lot cleaner, I guess. We'll just cut this pipe pretty much here and then put it in. Alright, it needs to cook a little bit. I probably could just split it off of one reservoir, but I'm not gonna take the chance of it just blowing up. But yeah, I guess we just start digging out this place. See if we maybe go lower or not. Because eventually we might just need to dig out even more of the basement for the power transformers if they're going to be on the floor. I mean, that's just a future me problem. Staircase entrance? Yeah, maybe. I see the vision. Alright, so I get some building blocks. Definitely need them. The tunnels look liminal. I mean, they will eventually when they get abnormally, like, long. Right, because right now it's only 2 buildings for this place. When near the end, the multi-blocks we make are just going to be larger than... Not larger than these buildings, but like a quarter size of these buildings. So we're going to need a lot more room than we currently do have. Wait, all the lamps. Alright. Have a little bit of lave. And then roof. Not a lot of this actually. Good more. But honestly, actually need to go a bit lower. How do you get so much ice for your lave, by the way? I feel like you're missing an easy recipe. Yes, there is a very easy recipe. It's 2 machines. It is a solidifier and then a compressor. So you solidify water, you make snow, and then you just compress snow into ice. Very cheap. Silicon rubber ring, really? Alright, they're like a bunch of rubber rings. Bell ring. You can't even export it fast enough. As a great noted emote. Alright, we making? Ah, yeah. EV. Very overkill to make EV pumps, but... Now what is blocking this? Oh, yeah. Molten polyethylene. Problem is, we also have a bunch of silicon rubber in here still. So I need to grab cables and coat them. I have cables. Oh, it's actually down here. 24. Yeah. Some more. A little bit in the pipe. I need to like put it backwards. Put that there. I also have a feeling that the lowest we'll go is going to be this low. So there's some room up here. This is going to be just all lave. At least the roof. Oh yeah, let me grab the pumps we made. Made them, they even grab them. And then, yep, water. Alright, Thirsty Tank, you were great while you lasted. You will be eternally missed. So, really quick, need to cut that off. Quick. Actually, that's a bit better. Fill up. And EV pump. Or. Okay, we're good. Crisis averted. Now we do the same thing here. We grab 2 buckets of water. Done. I can safely, sadly remove this. Yeah, now this basement is like useless. No way. Remember we put down this like space for this like an additional liquid boiler? Never used it. Didn't even have to. But yeah, all these lights, bye-bye. Push this floor. We need the staircase, do we? We can fly. Let's cover this up. Alright. This, that. Buckets are good. What are you using for those lights? Just the Z-tone lamp. You just cut an inverted white lamp, which is pretty cheap. They're pretty nice. They're not like the best thing, I guess, but it's alright. Alright, so this was used for water. Let me just replace this later. It was also good while it lasted. Even use this for anything? No, it just thinks it's water. Annoying. You've been trying to find better lighting for your basement for your GTH playthrough? Yep, these are super cheap, honestly. The only like expensive part would be this. You need glowstone and white dye or bone meal, which bone meal and glowstone you can both get from the nether. So, easy peasy. It makes quite a lot too. 30 stream streak, Jesus. Actually gaming. Oh, and this is the corner. This. Save on a bit of lave here. Right, well, I guess this will be our new height for our basement. Why not? So, should make that 2 and actually repair it. Like we won't need these for a while. Right. I'm just gonna keep on deleting all the cobblestone. Yeah. Dude, 5 Giga Raiders. Hello, hello. Massive. Oh, yeah, hello, hello. That should be. Yeah, I think that's good. How goes the Greg Tekken? It's good. Going alright. Not gonna lie. We are making a basement so we can actually start wiring this monstrosity through it. With like P2P and whatnot. You can ignore like all of this over here because I was just testing. Ignore that. But yeah, we got this whole bad boy. I could probably power it. Just let it get charged up, honestly. But yeah. Very, very baby P2P ME system for now. But even with this one connection here, we can have 1,000 channels going through it, which is just wild to me. So we'll be pretty set. And then after we make the basement and wire everything, I'm going to automate everything even down to the simplest component, which is something that is going to be amazing because we've been kind of doing everything manually. It's not ideal. I say mostly everything other than like circuit crafting. That I surprisingly automated, but not the foils and whatnot. So soon TM. Pattern simulator, yeah, staring at a terminal simulator soon. Yeah, these are some nice multis in EV. Some, yeah. But honestly, after we get this AE2 system going, we could just absolutely rush towards Ivy. Cables away. That. Need a lathe for now, we're just digging out the place. That. We'll keep the lamps on me. I feel like we'll need them. Even just as basic lighting. You're gonna work on automating all the basic resources? Yep. I mean, we already have pretty much gold and copper. Not gold. Gold and iron, and silicon and ruby. Some things. I'll have to hook those systems up to our AE2 network. Then actually start using storage buses for stuff like silicon and fluid. It'd be great when I don't have to spam super tanks everywhere. It's just peak, Your Honor. Yeah, so that's the wall. Alright, should be doing this the smart way. There you go. I say as I almost like completely ruined the basement. You know what? I should go to the other end of this place and then actually dig back. Can't wait for the 5x wire mills to circuit 16 and just auto-craft the desired wires. I mean, it won't be the worst idea to do that, so. Go all the way. Love having the dirt mixed in with the stone. Bit annoying to get through it, but alright. I need to do that with the wire mill multi and Ivy. It's Ivy, yeah. But think of this, if we get to Ivy, we can just gamble. So many loot boxes. It's gonna be peak. Because we've been saving up all of our loot boxes just to upgrade them to Ivy, so we can have a very good chance of getting the Ender tank and Ender chest. Can you get that enchanted book setup going? Yeah, I need to automate those. It'll definitely be a priority once we get to Ivy, but for now it's like I can still make just like handful make it. Don't get radioactive materials. Oh boy. Yeah, radon. I need to get like a full hazmat suit if I want to deal with that. Or a lead case. goes down or lower. Useful. Maybe the copper. I'll actually keep it. Funny enough. We're very poor for copper. We just craft the nano suit. God, tier armor anyway. True. Those are getting there. Grab that. Because we'll let it look through some titanium. Alright, in you go. Now let it cook. That was amazing, just being able to run and hit like that. Right, now we go to the opposite end of this place and then dig backwards. Here. Oh, a cave. I forgot about this place. Great. There it is. Probably run around and place these so nothing actually spawns here. But yeah, hello. You're just in time for us building this amazingly beautiful basement. Finally, after 192 hours. Something like that. Alright, let's see. Leave. Is this the floor? Is the mob replicator expensive to make? Like the Magnum torch, or... Because I know like the Magnum torch we might be able to make. With the QED. A little expensive, you know, quite expensive device, but... Nothing we can't make. Place a fat torch in the middle of our base. One. Just make a bunch of chandeliers or cycle like kind of A. I mean, it also depends what design you're going for, right? Probably make it work. Right, now we are gonna have a roof here, aren't we? Unless we're not. You dig out this wall too. Yeah, because I have a feeling I might need to replace all of the cobblestone above ground too. But that might be an off-stream thing, because it's going to be absolutely boring. Not to mention the roof. Off. blocks to the wall. A good old lathe, a little expensive. It's a lot of stone and ice, but make it work. And then this is castle roof tile, which is very bad to break if I misplace it. I really shouldn't misplace it, because even with this amazing hammer, it takes a few seconds to even break it. Kind of funny, honestly. And then, yeah, just gonna... I'll have to see if I push this floor down even one more. Or just completely, you know, make it flush. Jealous of your creativity. This is just white and black, and it's like very shiny. It's it's not really creative. It's just a cube underground for the basement. It's nothing special. I'm just making an SCP facility. Maybe. I haven't played that game in a while, honestly. Oh, hey, we're below our Enderman, which we need to reset. Our wonderful employee. Look in the back rooms. Maybe. Will your intern get a PTO? Whenever I finish. He will be there until I beat the game, then I'll free him. Yeah, and his overtime isn't taxed? Yeah. Can't tax his overtime, you know? A lot of dirt. Honestly, I might keep and just shove on our inventory. I need more iron. Yeah, getting the dirt. Oh, and gravel, of course. How could I forget? So you know how far you can get in knowing without having anything automated? Nothing automated. If you batch craft it, you can maybe get away with it. But having nothing automated, that's rough. Doing MV stuff in Moni, but everything by hand with the machine, is that okay? You're in Moni, you're an MV. I mean, you can get away with it, I think, until HV. Would die before you finish the pack? Yeah, eventually you're starting to get into working with thousands of items, so probably invest in automation, not gonna lie. I haven't got any torches. I need like a nice access here. I really did just fill this in with cobblestone, didn't I? Alright. Put away this dirt. It'll probably become useful whenever we're flattening the place. But leave. Something where we have to spawn creature in a simulation chamber, but you can't wrap yourself on how to automate that. Ender IO conduits. They will be your lifesaver for automating things. But I think the quest book also tells you maybe how. or like tries to push you in the right direction. No clue what it is. AE2. Oh no, it is the best thing to automate with, but bit of a learning curve, won't lie. Now there's probably no channels in Moni, so you don't have to worry about that, but yeah, just connecting everything without knowing how it works, that'll be a little rough. Yeah, there's guides on DML out there on YouTube. It isn't terrible once you know. Pretty much, yeah, just watch guides at this point. It does help that it's modern Minecraft, so there's... I don't know. With how many GTNH has quality of life, surely it's just as good. But yeah, tutorials will be your lifesaver. More than I can probably teach you. You did ladder programming? Oh, wait until you get into like... I have no clue what ladder programming is, right? But if you do get to open computers, which might be in Moni Factory, just code a program to you know, do stuff for you. Easy. Where is there a zombie? Oh, hey. Yeah, I need more iron. I've eaten through my reserves. Still hasn't leveled up. With all the redstone we put on this. One day the shovel will be cobalt. One day. Or like unstable ingot. One day. We can hope. Oh, hey there. Hey man, he was dangerous. He had a sack on his bag. I'm telling you. Alright. Oh, Ender Creeper? Oh, normal. We're having a lot of wonderful guests. Yeah, did he have these two? Cursed emotes. I tell you, I'm innocent. Added by a third party. Beyond my will. It's getting an issue, isn't it? Also, you know, we've never killed quite a lot of armor, but we never killed like a Ender Creeper, have we? Well, that was easy. Thought it'd be worse. First Ender Creeper kill in Eevee. Honestly, I think it is the first Ender Creeper kill. The first for everything. I'm just glad I didn't have to deal with them. Because you don't really have to kill them. Right? Or just chilling like a villain. Hell, sometimes I even put on a pumpkin just to push them out of the way. Alright, get rid of this. Don't need that. Surprisingly good armor, but we use it. Yeah, rip armor. All dirt. Actually, I could probably fill in this entire tunnel with just dirt. There's like less lag, honestly. Oh, that's lava. Casually step in it. We need more dirt. MV, what would be worth to spend the time to automate? Mission chamber to create all the item. What else? You'll definitely want like the basic ingots automated, because I'm pretty sure you can do zombies into iron. I forgot what makes gold. It was like it's been ages, honestly. But you can look up recipes with like U, right, or like R, how to make them. Like a torch is like a bunch of different ways to make it. Same thing for any item in Moni. Hopefully the keybind is working for you, but you'll get it. Hopefully. Yeah, automate stuff that makes automation easier. Yeah, automate the automation parts. But that's like way later. Alright, let's fill in this place. Yeah, maybe this place is a bit too far out of scope. Alright, maybe this cave goes down a bit further than I can chew. I'm just gonna block it off here. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Gaming, a little bit. Absolutely covered in this entire cave. Because everything here is like chunk loaded if you look either. Yeah, so we don't want anything underground to just be chunk loaded. It's just unnecessary lag. I mean, might be overkill this early in the game. Say early, but for the most part it's early. Yes, old mine shafts, of course. Ah, it's just covered that part. Oh, at least we're almost done. Cut this bit off. Actually ran out of dirt. Right, pretty much done. That cave. This one. Alright, it doesn't go too deep. Thank God for fire resistance. Otherwise, it's gonna be fun to deal with. Overkill, but I will dig it out anyways. Yeah. Hello, hello, Your Honor. We are slowly cooking this place. A little bit. Alright, back to digging. Actually, get rid of this dirt. Your own hope all is well. Yep, it's going pretty good, Your Honor. Work has been kind of whatever, but it is what it is. Leave. Iron, should probably repair it. Yeah, so yeah, this is the corner. This is the ceiling. Yeah. Drag all this all the way over. Bit more cave, but it's whatever. We're just filling it with cobble. Man, I cannot wait to just automate everything. Hopefully we have enough, well, probably won't have enough patterns, honestly, to, like, fully get everything up and running. Automate the patterns. Automate the patterns even more. It's gonna be a place down here. It's just the basement. It's gonna be mainly empty. It's just gonna be for AE2. The cables going around and eventually the power transformers. There's never enough patterns, yeah. Never enough patterns, never enough storage, never enough materials to make stuff with. The never-ending loop. A vicious cycle. Lag that sometimes happens. I need to restart the server because there's this like one chunk that for some reason is just, I guess it has a memory leak. Jump boost and wither. Never do that. Crash. Yeah, the hodgepodge bug still. I'm in 2.8.2, so I guess I need to update, or I just wait for 2.9 to hit. Yeah, I don't know, there's just a random chunk that just has a memory leak in it. There's nothing in it. I checked, because it's like, I don't even know what dimension it's at, but I went to every single dimension, and it's like, nothing at those coordinates. So, should have been fixed, yeah. Should have, right? But I think I saw a bug reports on the GitHub. That's still in the 2.8.2, maybe, unless I just hallucinated that. But anything's possible with the Greg rot. Good. Wasting some stuff, but it's whatever. And I think I might just make this the same height. Hodgepodge and Angelica have been giving you issues too in the past. I saw that they're getting better shader support for Angelica, so I mean, it's definitely not the shaders because it's server side, but still. I'm waiting for the Distant Horizons to get updated, backported better so it has shader support. Yeah, part 2. Yeah, Angelica changes look sick. It's just peak how much they're still developing it, this mod pack. You just, no other mod pack can beat it. It's just unbeatable. Have another thing I can put on? No, not yet. 33%. Got. Jeez, how many blocks? 40,000 more. Of course. Will they backport the Danknull? Devnull that just doesn't cut it? Yeah. Like, it's good and all, but it's only one item, which, yeah, it's kind of lacking. If they made it upgradable, that'd be amazing. So you can just keep putting in more and more items. Yeah, I guess they, because it'd probably get nerfed into the ground if they did add it. Or like, you know, to where it's very expensive. Because like, we now have World Edit, essentially, but it's, you know, it locked behind high voltage for the most basic, and then everything else, you know. Make the voiding filter bigger, yeah, just something, make it upgradable, and I'd be happy. Most people would be. I can dig at this height. I would have cried if he blew up. I would have had to dig out more dirt. Man, I wonder when it's gonna be... You're dangerous. When it's gonna be time to remove our... full solid and liquid fuel boilers. They've been carrying. Not gonna lie, because they power the benzene setup for free, essentially. It might be time to decommission them. These add gravel creeper? No, it exists, I think. There is a gravel creeper. That's how, like, you're supposed to get gravel, I think, initially. In, like, the Skyblock GTNH. Lovely, yeah. That or the drowning creeper? God, those are abysmal. Gravel, my favorite. I love flint. Good. Okay, a little dark. I'll put these around. I also can't wait for Terraria to update, or not Terraria, for Tmod Loader update. can play the game again. With the new additions, of course. But who knows when that's going to release. But it is what it is. We got Greg Tech. Good. This beautiful basement. Slowly but surely forming. Kind of an awkward angle that the AE2 cable is going to come in at it, but whatever. As long as it connects everything together, don't care. Plus, placing down the floor is going to be very easy. Like, really easy. Yeah. So I do want a layer of dirt, so I don't waste too much lave. Cobblestone. Like how this deep of a basement is just gonna be for cables. Nothing else. Maybe we can fit like gas turbines and like a battery buffer for certain things, but at that point, we're almost at the stage 2 where we're just gonna have a big power gen room, and my hammer is actually broken. Okay, I do have cobalt, but I didn't. Alright, it takes 18 cobalt just to fix it. Good lord. Yeah, thinking about it, I'm gonna have to make the same basement for the other building. That is like 2.5 times the size. Oh, lovely. Guess I'll level up my mining hammer. Or it might be time I make a drill. For the deconstruction gadget for that? Yeah, just backport it real quick. Only. Oh, I need to dig it like this. Tragic. Failed twice. Tragic. Because you can't delete with World Edit. I mean, there is the matter manipulator, which is like World Edit. Not to make it. But it's only a basement, so it's not too bad. That's the wall, isn't it? Actually, that's up here. Alright, no, it's fine. Yeah, because, that's the floor. Hi there. A little rude. Launching me. Okay, almost done. Like, yeah, 3 more layers. Yo, allo, glider. 22 months, good morning. Yeah, it's always morning somewhere. Somewhere. Oh, yeah, what a week. What a week, huh? Going for beer and football. Is Harlow coming along? I don't think he ever responded. Hmm. Need to at him again. I don't think he said anything, but he was the one that suggested it originally. Yeah, because I was wondering if he's gonna do something with his family or whatever. But maybe not. We just need to add him again. There would at least like 2 people that come over, right? Yeah, add him when he's home. Hmm. Right now for the easy part of this place. And there goes the lave. When he gets out of a meeting, Lamau. Yeah, he should be already like getting home. There's no way he's like staying overtime or something. On a Tuesday. Oh, good lord. I didn't think these could spawn mobs on them. Here we are. Ah, these things are gonna be in the way, aren't they? Well, cut out. even more. You got told to stop helping people at work as much today. You were helping them too much. What the hell? The water need to be inputted from the center. It probably doesn't need to be, but the pipe was already there and I didn't want to move it. Alright, well, basement almost done, I guess. Alright, not the most ideal lighting in there. Yeah, it's complicated, but you were basically running a project, so you know helping people was kind of required. They just expect you to tell people what you want, and they should just immediately know how you want it, how it should be built. Huh? Okay, I get that at work sometimes. Like, they tell me one thing, but then it's like, but this doesn't have this. You never asked for it. Like, how should I read your mind, you know? Yeah, 20%, 25% of your time will now be helping people instead of 90 to 95. It'd be hilarious. Well, I'm sure they won't, you know, crash and burn whenever they can't figure out something. Yeah, also inventing telekinesis. Quite the invention. Should I spend that 25% looking at your watch, actively timing it? Yeah, you gotta get them to beat a record. Nice. Another thing, feeling I should have like a walkway with lights on it. I don't think the lights on the walls are gonna do it, or the ceiling. Gonna have designated meeting slots? Oh, you're about to waste so much time in your company. Holy moly. Actually, I should not do this back wall, so I can... Yeah, I also don't know that as soon as you land another job, you're totally good your 2 weeks. Ah, clueless. Oh yeah, this is gonna be separately tragic. Always go to the highest bidder, I tell you. Just, it is what it is. Alright, So yeah, this definitely does not have nearly enough lighting. They just remake the lighting that's here. Like the floor. Have this go here. What do I even border it with? Could do more castle roof tile. I don't need to destroy the floor. Seen the Dwight quote from The Office? He's loyal to the company, but if another company's offering more money to be loyal over there. Exactly. God damn it. Like, if they're paying you an extra 25% to be loyal, it's like... Non-symmetric. Ignore it. It's just how this walkway was made. It is very not ideal. So yeah, plan is, I guess... Gotta make this something other than just, you know, flat white. Scuffed, wasn't it? Kind of is. That Garfield? He's a little crispy Garfield, but he is. He's Batman though. Put this here. Oh, great. I guess I'm leveling up my my bow. Where's this pasta and catchphrase? Too tired to say them. Yeah, I thought Lave wouldn't allow mobs to spawn, but here we are. Let's see, that's there. Maybe. Yes, okay. The split second I let go, it just registers it. Might be easier just to walk along with this. Yep. Yeah, right. Lighting is still very bad. Getting there though. Up here actually. Corner. Area's kind of empty, so I guess it doesn't matter. This can stop here. Yeah. If I put it on the ceiling, it won't really... And it does light it up. Like blinding if it's on the floor. Turn on mob spawns and light it enough to look good. I think I'll be able to turn off mob spawns once I'm a little bit further in EV, I think. I have to check the rules again. But yeah. Lave 12, my beloved. I'm telling you, Lave, peak. Right, how far did I go over here? Even. Yeah, a little uneven, but oh well. We won't be looking at down here anyways. Yeah, or just place some lights anywhere. It's a maintenance shaft anyways. I make it look somewhat okay. Yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna push this towards the wall and say good enough. Let this be... Yeah, paint lay blocks with glowstone and light them up below the ceiling. Yeah, but then I have to like go to the workshop table, and I feel like it's kind of cheaty to make them into that. I might. How's it, Greg? Greg's doing all right. Making a little maintenance basement. I say maintenance, but it's just for the AE2 cables. All it's for. I mean, of course, they're using the most shiny thing known to man. Compared to, upstairs. Which I might, you know, make into Lave as well. Have no dye. Tragic. Alright, well, time to pay a visit to the squids. Poor squids. Hey, they'll make for a lovely lovely floor. And to do magic to get the cactus. Oh yeah, God. The rainbow cactus. Ugh, magic though. Alright, now just think of this as us leveling up our crossbow. Whole family here. Yeah, I need rainbow cactus for the spray anyway. Yeah, eventually, once we get like the big crafting table, yeah. Alright, that's all we made. Cover up this hole, or just make a better basement hole. Where could be a good one? Good place to put it. Perfect. Good enough for me. Yeah, what is my purpose? You become floor. Oh my god. Like the one assembly machines, like what is my purpose? You make lathe. Eventually that'll be an actual thing. It'll just be like 2 assembly machines just making lathe. And a cutting machine, of course. Has a lighting on a machine floor now? Non-existent since I removed the corners. Probably fix that. Alrighty. Missed twice. Alright. I guess we have these spots. Alright, good enough. I guess this corner too. Alright, it's like a rough layout of the floor above us. Very rough, but good enough. Alright, now we do need to fix the lighting up here. Kind of broke it. Yeah, now stuff can spawn on a barrel, of course. So, this... one of these, and... this one I actually need to get rid of. Wrong one. No. Seems fixed, other than that. Actually, no, that they like that. Get the checkerboard lighting finish you get with optimal torch lighting. Yeah, kind of see it on the lathe. Maybe it's just like an Angelica thing with like trying to, you know, post-processing thing for lighting. So ideally, it'll get fixed. Maybe. Cover this up. I need to see the whole thing anyways. Alright, well, basement is done. Essentially. Oh, man. Yeah, it would somehow require that the shaders act like the lights have a much longer range. Well, I think they're going to fix that with the... What's it called? I saw the thing for Complementary and Angelica. There's going to be really good lighting. It's on the wiki, the Discord. Yes, Angelica released Alpha 17. Support for complementary shaders, advanced color tracing. Like actually good lighting. It's already released, and I can just go shove it into my current version, which I might be able to. That's also probably like a wrong setting I have in these shaders. Or maybe like lighting is off. Yeah, smooth lighting. It does not fix it. I mean, I did kind of fix it. We do sodium. Interesting enough. But, oh yeah, it kind of broke the emissions. Yeah. Oh, then it's like, hold on. Play. Yeah, that's fine. I have everything, I guess. Alright, well, I guess we grab some cable. Do P, which I think we have in our inventory. Yep. That's annoying. Down like this all the way. Damn. Oh, good enough for that. Oh yeah, I need the spray can. Cyan. Because we're going to be using cyan for this color for any P2P connection, right? Essentially channels. At least that's what Soul does, so I just kind of copied it. It can spawn on my controller, are you kidding me? Should fix it. So yeah, we got plenty of energy, plenty of that. If you want a cheaper tool to color your cables into the color applicator, it doesn't consume any dye. Yeah, I mean, what's the tool for it? Doesn't use any dye. Maybe time to start using mob repellers. Yeah, that, and I need to double check what we can actually... what should we call it? When can we turn off mob spawning? We are an EV right now, so it's like, should be able to. Okay, now I think a dense cable going in here is kind of overkill, but we have so much of it, it just doesn't even matter. Oh, the tool itself. Color app. is stupidly cheap. You've convinced me. But can it do an entire line like that? Oh, here's the very wild thunderstorm. Okay, how many spaces is this? 2 every 2. That actually overlaps nicely. Well, this is a comfy building stream now. Under. Yeah, you just use it because you're too lazy to craft the spray can until you get the infinite one anyway. I see. Alright, now, Your Honor. Real question is, do we keep everything high voltage, or do we just say screw it and do EV for everything we make? Because like wire mills and like what do we need to tungsten wire? Yeah, it's still cheap with making any machine. If you have the power, might as well switch over to EV right now. Yeah, I should probably. As an EV battery buffer. Like the batteries themselves. Is there even a quest here? Make an EV battery? That's Ivy. Ooh, Scenarium. Ooh, curse the... Alright. That has to be a quest here somewhere then. Unless it's yeah, power, no. You're doing solar power. Yeah, EV Scenarium battery. I mean, the Lapotron, like the big energy crystal, is high voltage. I was talking about the big multi-block, which is down here. Lapotron, HV, EV assembler, vibrant alloy. I mean, even if we need the nano, it's LUV. Oh, it is the battery itself. It's also going to buffer. Oh. Could make a few. LC expensive because of the tungsten steel. Everything else is no problem. Yeah, I mean this one. Yeah, I mean it's expensive because you need LUV circuits, which I can't make yet. But apart from that, yeah, we're probably this. Now there is a quest for what Lapotron dust, which where that one's at. Lapotron dust. What is this waiting for? Energy crystals. Can I just crush this back into the dust, at least? I think I can. Yeah. Alright, ruby and red. Okay, we get that mixed now. Energium. Oh yeah, don't I have a no space in it? Mixer. Oh, it's a 5 to 4, so. So I think it's one less ruby. Yeah. No circuit. Yeah, stuff is super easy to make, just doesn't have the same energy capacity, but 10 mil is still plenty. Yeah, that's more than enough. Denarium has a large... I guess it has to be a small one. It holds more than a small one, then. You know, where they're controlling death rate or move rain. I mean, it is nighttime, so I can just go to bed. Or at least it treats it like nighttime. Alright, how much does this want me to make? 4 of these and an autoclave. I'll make the energetic alloy. 4 of these, we need 2 per, so that's at least 8. Let me extract this. And I have no cells to spare. Got the LCR. Yeah. Ayo. Hello, hello. Connor, I should really hydrate. Now it is 8:30. Not gonna lie. Stream was only supposed to be 2 hours. But we'll keep going. We'll go for another 30 minutes. Your Honor. Alright, now we should have an energy. It's more than enough. Only needs 36. And then there should be an auto. Hither. There is water going in. There is water going into this. So where's my funny pump? Molten. I just put the wrong there. What's your progress at the moment? You just joined with some people and we just got to LUV. I am at EV right now. Albeit barely. But yeah, I have beaten the game before. I say game. I've gotten Stargate before as part of a group. I'm not too clueless on what to do. But yeah, I'm at EV solo. I'm prestige. Yeah, this is New Game Plus. EV solo. Which is wild to me. But yeah, here we are. We're not too far away from Ivy, honestly. Like, the main hurdle was just getting like enough channels, and now we have the stuff to make it. Alright, 4 of these. Give me another loot bag. I should really get more of these energized crystals, so... Okay. Been around the block to know you've beaten it? Am I that popular around the block? Honored. Nano crystals for nano armor. I should probably invest in these, don't I? Only high voltage, really? Alright. Storage running low? We'll ignore that. I don't even have an Ender Eye lens, do I? Yeah, I'm a micro celebrity in the GTNH world, I guess. It's humbling, to say the least. But probably not as much as, like, Soul and the rest. My name is only on a funny leaderboard in the Discord. Let the power go to your head? Nah, I'm too humble. Batman is a celebrity? True, Batman is a true streamer celebrity here. Look at him. He's putting in all the work. Look at him. Got me into your clean room and my mates were shocked how you did it. It's just a simple wireless connector. It's like easy peasy. Hell, even the game tells you to do that. At least, well, that's assuming people read the, call it, the tutorial in the actual quest book. Oh yeah, I have this stupid lathe that just, oh, I can't lathe it. MP. Ay. Me being lazy with getting a lathe. I need to actually make one. I've been getting away with just using the LV one with the battery stuck to it. I'm not too confident with AE. Oh boy. And they'll have to learn to really complete the pack. I'm gonna make the multi-block. The lathe multi-block? Nope. I see tungsten, it's like immediate nope. Tragic. Multi-block lathe for quartz rods, yeah. Quartzite, we're using quartzite for, stopping you from getting TS. No automation. I have, like, nothing automating any part. Like, I have a few interfaces, but they're not good enough. I need more. Which is why we finally are, you know, I made a bunch of dense cables. A few. Get tungsten steel, it's just not gonna be in high quantity. Yeah, it's through moon dust. I think we have, like, legit 2 pieces of dust of, like, tungsten. Not the refined one. Whereas, yeah, we have 8. 8 tungstate. So, like, I don't even... How much would this even get us? We use 7 of it. We get 6 scheelite out of it. And then 7 tungstic acid. EBF that into 4. We'd get 1 tungsten. It is not... We don't have enough tungsten. Not to mention, I do kind of... We haven't even beaten a moon dungeon, because I've just been, like, doing everything else. Yeah, so slow in EBF. Yeah. Alright, let me make that EV lathe. Guess we'll make everything out of EV now. Of course it needs an industrial diamond. You know, I should be... Diamond... I actually had some. Yeah, Yellowstone Lily is a nice passive method. Yeah, it's either, I'm gonna choose either the Yellowstone Lily or the Blackstone Lily. Because there's like a quest reward you can choose from. It'll give you like certain... What should we call it? I should probably wait for this diamond, honestly. But like crops, it's like, I'd rather just get the crop bot and make it and just let it do its own thing. Alright, now another thing that I'm gonna probably regret is making like a bunch of gas turbines because I need them. Alright, This is still gonna get used. And you learn how to automate fluids better. You made a pattern for both and set the level maintainer to 2000 for each. I mean, it's not the worst thing to use a level maintainer. Alright, should make now. Oh, but the thing is being used right now. I just make it back. Alright, now how many gas turbines do I want to make? Good question. Please tell me we have more titanium. Okay. I was about to cry if I saw that number just not be there. Like any number. Need more crafting cores? Yeah, we have with 2 baby computers and that's it. It's very not substantial. Yeah, use drawers and downgrade, upgrade depending on how much you want. Also valid, because it just automatically stops making a product if you have no space to put it in somewhere. There's so many different ways to do things, it is just peak. A drawer's bad. Eventually, yeah, you'll want to use like a super chest, or just something. Probably anything else. Alright. 1x, I need 20. Okay, I need this to go the other way. Good. Almost done doing its thing. That is a lot. Okay, even too much. Almost. Alright. That's a nothing. Polyethylene. Ore is probably enough. We do need more titanium rotors, funny enough. What does it take to make a rotor? 5. Yeah, it was 5, so 5 stacks ought to be enough. Okay, now what? We're gonna be suffering from cable loss depending on how long we make our little automated area. How bad is EV superconductor? This is just the base too. Of course. Conductor. Yeah, I don't think I'd want to know too much, do I? So what's even the mixture? Platinum and uranium. Never mind. Aluminum it is. Yeah, one Yeah, it's aluminum. It's just aluminum, nothing else. Maybe take a bigger hit on the efficiency on EV gas turbines, to be honest. Yeah. Which is why I'm only going to be making 4 and then just having a big ass battery buffer. Uranium 238 early from thorium ore. I think we have some. I have 2. That's about it. And we really haven't really found... Well, we have some thorium that we got as like a byproduct from some ore somewhere. Coal? Really process coal that much? And monazite, I guess. Yeah, I guess they're just coal, mainly. Oh yeah, I need to make more of these energy crystals if I'm going to make the Lapitronic one. But... I think this stopped mixing, didn't it? Yeah, it did. Glad we have a lot of ruby dust too, from the glow flower. Oh yeah, I guess really quick, I'm gonna lathe this. Also go into the rabbit hole with Stabalia if you want to make Gateway into nukes. Oh god, that needs a witchery and a biome changer potion or whatever. Then I have to make a mob grinder. I haven't not touched witchery at all, and I will be clueless immediately if I try to start it. Cause like at this point, I'm just like committed into benzene for now, and then nitrobenzene. Yeah, how's the aluminum going? 32 ought to be enough. Aluminum I shove in here a little bit. Yeah, we'll definitely need to coat these. I mean, it'll be, yeah, 30 empty. Wait, all this I did. We actually dumped this too. I'll have to keep the colored one. Didn't make nitrobenzene yet? Nope. Not at all, sadly. Yeah, 1 U a volt loss, which is not a lot when you're at EV, honestly. Alright, this. Oh yeah, we're gonna need a battery buffer. The battery buffer. Big fat one. Done. Easier than expected. And it's a quest. Yeah, recently hit EV and your buddy has been working on oil distillation like a crack addict. I mean, yeah, it's either you do oil into high octane gasoline, or you do benzene into nitrobenzene, or you do back nukes, which could just make your entire base a crater if you don't know what you're doing. Which, you know, I mean, funny, honestly. Alright, so I think we'll have this above ground. Right. We'll do the AE system part of this. I could just do this, split it off. And have the machines on this. But if I'm gonna do that, I should have this in the middle somewhere. For efficiency's sake. There they are. Using LGTs. I had no clue what the acronym stands for, unless I'm just dumb. Probably possible. And can't wait to do Petrochem after you're done with Terraria. Gonna binge GTH like a goblin. Large gas turbine. Yes, we will be doing that after we can get like a good amount of superconductor going. Because we'll have a big power room. For now, I'm just gonna bite the bullet and say we'll just stick with gas turbines for EV. IV, it's just gonna be a hard, necessary, like, we need to just make a power room. But, what's your first turbine rotomotor? I'll have to just look that up. The best one we can make at the time. I mean, a lot of benzene slurped up. Yeah, I mean, we have 12,000 buckets, like, typically, right? Because nothing's always crafting constantly. Like, this entire base does not pull nearly enough to drain it. Even if our power fails, we'll still have enough power to make more benzene. So I can just shut it off until it, you know, makes enough again. Yeah, Shadow Ore is the earliest EV rotor. Yeah, this might need 2 battery buffers. Oh, I mean, I can always move the battery buffer. I don't need to go overkill. No, let's make it even. Yes. Alright, it seems good. Then if I want the... I can make it work. I'll have the AE cable come from this side. We'll have the batteries be... point it there. Or fat cables below. We have to drag... Actually, no, we already are dragging benzene. I don't need it down here. Kidding. Already have a big fat benzene pipe right there. So... we don't even have the EV batteries yet, so we're not worrying. Did this make the thing I wanted? Okay. Do not waste the benzene. Wait, hello. Playing other games right now, your buddy's bee farm gets your titanium, and you can hop on and spend it all. Absolute B Giga Chad. I will be joining the B squad eventually. One of these days. Alright, so we have the Ender Pearl lens. Really the Lapitron quest is there. On dust. Yeah, there it is. Alright, Lapis Dust, which thank God I've been saving, honestly. A lot of Lapis Dust. Alright, so then this needs mixer, high voltage, set to 2. And look, it's already done. That nice coincidence. Got the ratio though. Oh, it needs a lot more red. I already had red. You're not getting your LGT setup too serious right now. You just have Vibrant Alley until you get to Mars. You know, the Ar Huracan. Some of the ore names for this is tongue twister sometimes. In a way, you convinced your buddy to play GTNH was because of bees. It's like his favorite thing. I mean, yeah, that's one way to get people to play GTNH. And bees are just absolute carries in the late game. Man, Jamsy Jam, hello, welcome back. 5 months, take Bezos money. Love you, Patty. Thank you. Gotta make the billionaires pay somehow, even by a little bit. A smidge, you could say. Could. The way he's been doing it, there are carries in early and mid too, yeah. Even, yeah, once you get, like, Ender IO, you can have a very basic, like, setup. And it's just free real estate. Every penny counts, exactly. In this economy? Oh yeah, I grabbed a water bottle and I didn't even open it. Alright, chat, it is... It's already almost 9. Let me grab a few cables, and then I guess we can pseudo set up some of the stuff here. Or the AE2. Right, because... Let's see. Do need a dense cable. I was there. Tragic. Yo, Catosius, hello. Come back 3 months, hello. Gaming. Alright. So. Need to smash that. Dense cable. Spray paint it. This will be carrying our good old buddy, the P2P. I think there should be good. Because then we can have 32 machines on this. Oh, that's right. Not that. Baby cable. Alright. Device online. And now where's my funny card? There it is. I should really rename this P2P. Hold on, let me rename it. Start connecting stuff. It will be called main. I guess, no, I should have a better name. Main. Or one. There you go. EV machines, yep. Gonna be all EV. We're gonna be guzzling benzene, but it's alright. We'll have a good battery buffer. So, won't be bad. But, yeah, we'll have to look into a better power solution. Nitrobenzene, of course. But also actually making a power room and having a superconductor transfer for everything. Or we move power through P2P, which that might be the play as well. And I think about it. Alright, mixer, how you doing? You need more red, blue. Keep going. Alright, so the way we set this up is we can rename this. Even rename this, because this would be bind to input, binding it to that. I messed it up. Okay, unbind, unbind. This needs to be the input. This is renamed already. I can't rename. Alright, so this will be called, what do we call it? EV. Yeah, select to P2P comes the input. Yeah, so that. Changed it. But, you know, we want that to be the input. There you go. Output side. Alright. Good enough. Can I rename this to, like, main? No, it's just... We'll just keep it like that. Alright, I guess. Alright, so then we just have a fat, dense cable here, which I think I want to have a smart one. So we know what's going through it. We have a few. And then it would pretty much just be dense. Six. Do a bit more. Alright. That's that. And we just put machines here and all that fun jazz. Let's see. Apotron. Already have a few. That's nice. Away the cables for now. Alright, it's done. Now with this Lapotron dust, we need to autoclave it. With preferably vibrant alloy. I have vibrant. I have 19 of it. We need 2 per. So you can get Just enough. 9. Oh, that's only 9 though. Then energetic, I think we need 4 per. And right. That should be enough for 16 batteries, I think. We definitely need more dust though. I haven't upgraded the ICLs yet. Another acronym I'm clueless about. I feel like the boomers, you gotta learn all the acronyms. Alright, this needs to not be inputting that. Water. Yeah, raw Lapatron, and... Right, that's very cheap, actually. Yes, take your time. I see it's basically... Oh, industrial coke oven? No, I have not made it. It is a good upgrade that we will have to make. Yeah, parallelized oven. Yeah, we haven't done that. Actually, I should probably check up on our 2x2 parallelized oven. How are you doing, buddy? Wait. Oh. Okay, no, that's about it. Incomplete structure. It's like, what? Right, yeah, this has been full of benzene. You can kind of see here. Drained a little bit, ignoring that, but... Yeah, we got a good buffer. How's our... PFE going? 20k. Silicon, non-existent, because we don't have a good supply of fluorine yet. We gotten better with acronyms because everything you've needed to Google only uses acronyms. Incomplete structured jump scares. Yeah, it's like I built this ages ago. How's it incomplete? I'm just distilling water. Alright, and then we just need 32 high voltage circuits. Chump change for us. Yeah, I could just do that. Boom, output it immediately into the assembly machine. Run. Anyone that carries around a bucket of water. God. Actual horror story. I need a hopper for this. Still using hoppers in EV, by the way. It truly is just peak laziness. Oh yeah, well with this we have... Yeah, we have batteries in here. So... voltage, boom. Alright, finally have some EVs, battery buffer. We haven't really made any of those. Loop bag. Or else we need to claim something. Storing stuff. Loop bag, of course. AE. Loop bag. And remove ceiling block, and then it rains and blows up the base. It just cascades into everything. It'd be just Jover for me. Parts do we have? 22. We need 4. Alright, another good bag. Quest. Good thing I held on to a few of them. Yeah, was there a quest for? Yeah, I just didn't have to. I had to hold 4 of them. Thankfully, I did hold them. Or as long as it just completes it, if it's full or not. That is not where it gets filled. Alright, I guess I should probably move this over. By that I mean get a pipe going. Which it might be looking like we should probably get ETFE pipe. Normal one. Need to replace the main pipe of benzene. Alright, we use a line mode, but it's going to turn off. It's Q. Everything's pointed the right direction. Boom. I guzzle benzene like it's nothing. The input. 8.182. It's alright, I guess. Yeah, we already have the possibility of storing 102 million EU. A new Terraria playthrough, but never done Calamity. Friend loves it. Nice, nice. Are you doing Calamity or are you just doing vanilla? Because I'm still waiting on T-Mod-Loader to update before I actually do Calamity. Vanilla? Yeah, vanilla... Okay. Vanilla's pretty peak now, just from the fact that they added essentially magic storage, but it like pulls from chests instead. There's still a lot of items, right? But it is pretty neat. Or you can just craft using multiple chests. You have like a little recipe browser. From what I've seen. Well, yeah, chat. It looks like we'll have to... Once we make all these batteries, I think that's going to be it for the stream. Because, yeah, we'll have to do this later on. Later on, but... tomorrow. Now, if we check over here, we should have... one single channel. Yeah, 1 of 32. And this connects to that. Pretty peak. If you're randomly walking in the background is hilarious. Was it the gravity one or just the probably the gravity one. Oh no, the one outside the window. Just chilling. Yeah, pet the cat. Alright. You're lucky. Let me Here, just keep crafting. Craft a bit. Alright, we'll just babysit this, and I'll pet Batman real quick. So, let's see him, yeah. Headed, Your Honor. So he loves getting his ear scratched like this. Headed. Alright, halfway, well, I say halfway, but we just added more batteries to it. Actually, the last one we need? 2 more. I miscounted, Your Honor. But I think there should be enough Lapatron dust. Let's see. Done. Engraved laser chips. Manual transformer. Got it. Actual manual transformer. Ugh. It's like a laser one, but it just feels worse, wouldn't it? Oh, that made enough dust for... I did the math right. Yeah, I did. Up again. Drives are getting a little bit full. But yeah, I think honestly, as like a test, in not move this because this is high voltage, I would have blown up everything. Make a vending machine. We need plates and foils, so I'll make 2. Actually make. Alright, so we have those. ME, or I guess, your face. You don't have any. Right. 2. Nope. Oh, don't tell me I actually need Luix cable. Alright. Well. It's actually ran out. Ran out of... Oh, Certus quartz. I guess I could just add Luix by itself. that. Good enough. EV and IV switching over to multi-block generators. What's a good way to get decentralized long distance power? You could do AE P2P power. You could do GregTech power through it. Where is it? Light. Yeah, GTEU. You don't really need a circuit assembler, but yeah, you can move your power through AE. Which is there is some loss. I think it's 5%, just like, as like a normal tax. I say tax. It's a one-time tax to move it around. It's just 5% is lost. Just a flat rate, I think. I don't know if it's 5 or if they changed it or if it's just a completely wrong number, but yeah, something like that. Alright, EV machine kit. Alright, that's 35. I just made 35. Alright, 35 it is. Alright, where is it making this? I just put the wrong thing in there. Alright. 2 bending machines are going to be our first bunch of machines here. Oh. It's pointing the right way. Output west, yeah. Alright. Yeah, channels work, done. Now, wherever I put that pattern, just over here, be set to 1, this will be set to 10. And in theory, we should see... Actually, no, we won't see it, because it's... Yeah, like, go over here. Now, this won't make it either. Yeah, I need to set up the storage system, don't I? Yeah, I'm okay. It shows up there, at least. So, in theory, we know it works. But, yeah, I need to move this junk onto the actual cable. A phone multi-block, so... Oh, wait, check that out. Tesla Tower is also wireless, but the biggest catch is that if you were to upgrade the Tesla Tower itself, we get to upgrade the covers where you distribute the power, you get a big explosion. You use the Tesla Tower in this world till Stargate. Even with the wireless energy hatch? Oh yeah, Your Honor, I think I'll have to put off testing the system. It's already 9:20. It was only supposed to be a 2-hour stream, but here we are, almost 3 hours. So, I think this is a good place to stop. We'll figure out all the other machines we're going to put down here, but it works. Everything works all nice and dandy. All this wiring is going to have to get replaced too, because these glass cables anymore. Next step, upgrading storage drives. Still have some space. There's like, this one's completely empty. But yeah. Yeah, by the time you had wireless energy hatch, it was just for decor. Just for decor. Jeez. Alright, well, good progress, honestly, today. We got the basement going, so that's nice. It looks a bit cleaner than upstairs. But I think we'll have to split this cable off over there for our little storage system. But yeah, I'm glad it works. Yeah, all this is going to get a bit upgraded. We'll get more drives, more storage. all that pizzazz. Spider just killed itself. Alright, well, let's go to bed. And then, yeah, hopefully tomorrow, if nothing comes up, this week's been honestly abysmal for my schedule. But tomorrow should be back on, and we'll keep at upgrading all this, really. Oh, what a week, what a week. Really productive day, honestly. That basement took the most time, honestly, but as we have the basement, it's fine. We can run all the cables we want, and then we future-proofed it for the energy transform or laser hatches, whatever. Sure, tomorrow I will do Thaumcraft infusions for boots and goggles. Surely I'll make the nano boots and everything. I did save 4 of those crystals, so we could make the nano armor. Maybe. But yeah. Either way, chat. If I keep yapping too long, I'm gonna head off to bed. Yeah. I should hopefully see y'all tomorrow. Should. Kinda bad with those promises, but should. Alright, chat. Good night. Love y'all.